What's up? It's me, Elijah Gaming. Today, this is nothing personal. Just I didn't know what to make of a video, so why not share a little story time? Now, yeah. So also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. It might be right there, or right over there, or whatever kind of device you have. Just make sure to click that subscribe button. Maybe like this video if you did, and make sure to comment down. Tell me what kind of videos I should make. But yeah. So what's up, guys? Now today here is a story time. I mean, this is nothing new. This some YouTubers do it, so why not I do it? Come on. Yeah. So this actually happened. Uh, like like 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, I believe. So it was my first time at Breakers Water Park, which you guys might know where that is. If you guys don't know it, it's just like a water park as it is in like the title Breakers Water Park. But yeah, so this is a story how somehow I did not die. Yeah. So here's my personal life. So here's what happened. Me and my cousin, I believe his name was Jack. I haven't seen him in like 2.5 years. Plus, we just met on Breakers Water Park. So we saw this really big slide. And it was like the tallest slide in the water park. Like it was like really big. It was like I can't even explain it. But imagine going on like one of the tall roller coasters. It's like 3 times as bigger as that. It's like really high up in the sky. I say it's about like 100 feet, 100 feet, something like that. But anyway, so I was really surprised. Me and my cousin were really surprised that we were actually tall enough. We were actually really tall back then, but now I'm like really short. Yeah, so we were tall enough to actually ride it. And like, um, so yeah, so it was a long staircase. Like it was like twirling up and up and up and up and yeah, all that stuff. Like it took forever. I felt like I was gonna puke or something like that. But I was actually really excited, but mostly scared. But mostly excited. It was really awesome. Now here's when we get into the good part. So we finally made it up. I was a little scared to ride first down. So I let my cousin go first. He was like a year older. He was like a year older than me. He was like 8 and I was like 7 or something like that. But yeah, so he wasn't like saying like scared of cat, all that stuff. Like he didn't do that. I mean like he was my cousin, but some cousins like do that. But yeah, sorry if I'm doing that a lot. Something's poking me. But yeah. So he went first. You actually had to like ride onto this like board thing, and like you actually had to hold on to it. Now, there's the thing. You can't lean on it. You can't like move one little bit. Like here, like let's just say here. Just stand up. Okay. All right, guys. So this is what happened. Okay. So this is what you had to do. You had to like get on your knees and like stand on it, or you could do like crisscross, something like that, something like that. But we did not do that. We were men. We were men. And yeah, so we were on our knees. So yeah, we were holding on to it really tight. So my cousin, he accidentally moved like one little bit, and he jumped off of it, like on the like he was still on the board, but like when he went down the slide, it went like boom, and then bam, so I did see the lifeguard talking to him, and it made me really curious what they were talking about. So I was getting like nervous, like wait, were we gonna be kicked out for life, or maybe it was just this like one warning. So then it was my turn. Yes, I was like, oh god, no. I want to leave, but I did not want to embarrass myself. I went all the way up there just to leave. But don't worry, guys, I did not leave. I went on that board. I went on that slide. You know what I did? I did the same thing. I jumped off. I leaned off. I did the same thing. I think I did it like a little bit higher. So once I got, wow, it went like really fast, like all the way down. Like there were like no bars. There was like no side. Like there was like this is where the side was, but there was no bar. It was just like a normal slide without like the bars. Like, so that's also what made me really scared. And so I finally made it down safely. Sorta, not really. Not really. It was pretty, it kind of hurt my back, but it didn't really hurt. So I finally figured out what the lifeguard was talking about. The lifeguard was telling us that we were banned from that ride, that specific ride, not the entire area, but we were banned for like a year, and yeah, so. And that was like 2.5 years ago. And that was like the last time I actually went to Breakers Water Park. Like, not because of that moment, but because like we never went there. Because like we lived like, it was like 3.5 hours away from where we lived. This was also in Tucson. When I lived back there. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the story time video. And make sure to go slap that like button and maybe subscribe or something like that. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye.